And this is an issue from September 2023. Laughter is the best medicine. Laughter is a tranquilizer with no side effects. That's a good one. If you're too busy to laugh, you're entirely too busy. Laughter is the shortest distance between two people. Yeah. And here's a Norwegian proverb: he who laughs, lasts. If you can laugh at it, you can live with it. You grow up the day you have your first real laugh at yourself. I love it when someone's laugh is funnier than the joke. A laugh is a smile that bursts. Aww. Never thought of it that way. Laughter is the best medicine. Unless you're diabetic, then insulin comes pretty high on the list. Yep. That was a quote by Jasper Carrott, a British comedian and actor. Laughter is like changing the baby's diaper. It doesn't permanently solve any problems, but it does make things more acceptable for a while. Yeah. The officer said, "You drinking?" I said, "You buying?" We just laughed and laughed. I need bail money. The secret to living well and longer is eat half, walk double, laugh triple, and love without measure. Aww. I am the type of person that will burst out laughing in dead silence over something that happened days ago. Yep. Neurotic, when that little voice in your head keeps laughing at you. An optimist laughs to forget. A pessimist forgets to laugh. Yeah. It was the way you laughed. I knew I wanted that in my life. Aww. We have a guy in our office who is a little slow-witted. The best way to make him laugh on a Friday is to tell him a joke on Wednesday. Laugh and the world laughs with you. Laugh alone and the world thinks you're an idiot. Those who can't laugh at themselves leave the job to others. Yeah. Laugh and the world laughs with you. Snore and you sleep alone. And we got a whole section here of quotations. Love the hell out of them and do it with a laugh. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. They lived and laughed and loved and left. James Joyce. Finnegan's Wake. We are all here for a spell. Get all the good laughs you can. Will Rogers. A good hearty laugh is worth 10,000 groans and 1,000,000 sighs in any market on earth. Napoleon Hill. Never be afraid to laugh at yourself. After all, you could be missing out on the joke of the century. Joan Rivers. A person who knows how to laugh at himself will never cease to be amused. Shirley MacLaine. Wherever you go in the world, you just have to say you're Canadian and people laugh. John Candy. If you find yourself in a confusing situation, simply laugh knowingly and walk away. Christopher Lloyd. Good advice. I'd like to tell you some jokes now, but you'd only laugh. Milton Berle. Comedy is the art of making people laugh without making them puke. Steve Martin. Goodness. He who laughs last thinks slowest. A little more laughter, a little less worry, a little more kindness, and a little less hurry. Yeah. A good laugh and a long sleep are the best cures in the doctor's book. Irish proverb. Confucius say hearty laughter is a good way to jog internally without having to go outdoors. What did Neil Armstrong say when no one laughed at his moon jokes? I guess you had to be there. Laughter is the best medicine, but if you're laughing for no reason, you may need medicine. If you're not laughing, you're not living. Laughter is the sound of the soul dancing. Aw, Jared Kintz, American writer of humor, literature, and fiction. Laughter is the sound of the soul dancing. I love that. Laughter is the shock absorber that eases the blows of life. Yeah, that's another good one. The most wasted of days is one without laughter. E. Cummings. Yeah. Live, love, laugh. It's a good motto. And a proverb. The body heals with play, the mind heals with laughter, and the spirit heals with joy. Ah, nice. Laughter is like a windshield wiper. It doesn't stop the rain, but it allows us to keep going. Laughter is an instant vacation. That was a quote by Milton Berle. Laughter is the sunbeam of the soul. Aw, Thomas Mann. There is nothing in the world so irresistibly contagious as laughter and good humor. Charles Dickens. Sometimes I laugh so hard tears run down my leg. If you're ever in a don't laugh situation, don't look over at me. And there's a list of our content sources and clip art. That was our issue of Laughter is the Best Medicine. Thank you for joining us.